Let's do it. Okay, so I'm going to sit here on my blanket for just a moment. And again, these little movements that we do at the beginning of class are just about finding blood flow, circulation, and getting a little flexibility in places we don't often just move from immediately. So let's start with moving your rib cage out just a little bit. So let the floating ribs, these guys down here, fly out. And then I want you to scoop and pull them inward. So let the floating ribs fly out. And that's going to move your lumbar a little forward also. And then scoop deeply into that navel band. So your navel is right underneath and in the center of your floating ribs. And those are just the ribs that are out here and not attached to anything else, not attached to the sternum. So you're going to inhale, reach them out, and then exhale, scoop them inward. Inhale, reach it out, and use all that abdominal tissue that connects the ribs and the hips to just wake up the act of holding your spine. Good. Try it just a time or two more. Inhaling, reaching out, and exhale. Good. So now let's anchor our hands at your hip bones. So just feel for a moment the bony protrusions that's outside parts of the hips that are facing forward. You can stick your index fingers there. Hold those steady, and then let's move the rib cage side to side. So I don't know, if we were musicians, this is like doing scales, I think. Just little bits of movement at one time. Good. And then from there, go ahead, take the elbows, move them wide, and then pull them back. So we'll feel backs of the arms. You'll feel a little stretch in between the scapulae. Good. And then from here, let's hold the elbows moving back and take your your ears over one shoulder, over the other. Notice what the neck does as your head floats over. Good. Move the chin down and up. And I want you to, again, observe as you do this movement, when does your head feel weightless to your neck? When do you not feel the neck straining at all to carry the weight of the head? When does the head feel heavy? Just paying attention to those sensations. Good. Chin over one shoulder. I want you to move your chin as far to one side without the other shoulder blade scapula pulling toward the chin. So in fact, try it like this. Take your chin over your right shoulder, then pull the left scapula back and feel a little stretch. Move through the center, let the chin go over the left shoulder, pull the right scapula back, and just get a little stretch in there. Good. Inhale, sweep, take the arms all the way up for a moment, and then bring the palms together in front of you. Just a big reach through the arms. Let's do this one more time. Pause with the palms facing out. Turn the fingertips under. Stretch all the fingers together towards the armpit. Good. And then turn your fingertips over towards your shoulders. Good. And then exhale, pull the elbows up, long stretch. And then let the two arms come up. Slide one arm underneath you, one arm overhead. Could even wrap that arm. Inhale, sitting tall, wrap this arm around the body, opposite arm overhead. Good. Inhale, reach your thumbs all the way back, and then exhale, reach your thumbs forward. And again, you're going to try to use the head. Weight of the head is going to stretch the neck. As the thumbs roll underneath you, feel a stretch in between your shoulder blades. Okay, so just again, these are parts of us that we don't always move with intention. So just waking it up. Good. Inhale now, the two arms float up, the 2 feet float out, and you're going to rock your weight side to side on your sits bones. So now we'll pick up one sitting bone and then set it down slowly. That slow act of setting it down will wake up the belly. So pick up the sitting bone and now slowly set it back where it was. Try that on the other side. Pick it up and then slowly set it down. Good. Hold your weight in the sits bones. Point and flex your feet. So as you do this, you'll notice there's a lot of work that happens in the arch when you're seated and you're stretching your toes. So feel the inner arch of both feet. as you place the big toe base joint into the floor. Good. Now holding on to all those sensations, open the knees, let your head extend forward, let your sitting bones anchor, and then you're going to let the palms face down, or palms face up, sweep the arms back behind you just a little bit. This is waking up the tricep. Make sure when you come to extend forward, the head stays above the shoulders here. Good. Now the arms are going to float wide, pull the elbows slightly back. Good. And again, feel that work in the arms. Get to the place where your head is essentially neutral for the neck. You're not holding the weight of the head there. Good. And then from your brazos, your arms come up and you're just waking up strength in the shoulders. Beautiful. So now we'll sit tall, pull your two knees parallel, scoop the belly deep, let the palms come float out over the knees. Good. Reach one arm up. Exhale, pull down. Reach the other arm up. Exhale, pull down. One arm up and down. One arm up and down. Hold two arms and now pulse from the belly. So again, feel the floating ribs to the hips, the navel band, all those muscles connecting, weight anchored in the sits bones. Stay back and reach one arm up. 3, 2, and 1. Opposite side. 3, 2, and 1. Two arms. 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Open up once again. This time little circles with the arms. So imagine you're drawing the circles with the elbows. So the forearm, the wrists, fingers can stay light and just focus there for a moment. Movement in the humerus, movement of the humerus in the shoulder socket. Good. 2 and 1. Exhale, sit all the way up, sweep one arm overhead once again. This time extend through 10 fingers. Inhale, sitting up. Opposite arm reaches overhead. Good. Inhale. Now we'll squeeze the legs closed once again. And we're going to exhale, sit back, let one arm float to the side and up. Sweeping back and up. Sweep back and up. Sweep to the side. Good. Remember, as you lean back, weight stays anchored in the sitting bones. That's how you keep this from being just a ride on the hip flexors. Good. So then this time we're going to pause with your right arm back and pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the right arm in. Take the left arm out. Pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Two arms out. Pulse 5, 4. Should feel like a lot of work in the belly to pull the navel in. And 1. Exhale. Take the two arms up. Open the two knees. Good. And then this time, sweep the arms forward, sit tall. Big sweep, circle out. So this is working on your deltoid. A little stretch in the low back. Good. Trying to find that parallelness through the right, through the left. Good. Change the direction now, floating back out. Good. So then from here, I'll sit up. I'm going to sweep my arms to the right and bicycle my left leg. So just take a few breaths to pay attention to your hip. We want to keep the bones of the hip, the bones of the pelvis steady as the femur bone circles there in the hip socket. Good. And then you're going to exhale and sweep the leg around the opposite way. Good. So focusing on the hip, now think about your knee. Movement through the knee. Put a little attention there in your ankle and into the toes. Let's pause with the leg forward. Take it down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Move the leg back 2 feet. Take it down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back 2 more feet. Take it down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee. Set the leg down. Open and stretch the hips up. Take the hips down. Stretch the hip up. Press the legs into the floor. Take it right back down. One more time. Stretch and reach up. Exhale, take it down. Stretch towards the front leg. Okay. A little mini pigeon. Stretch towards the back leg, letting that opposite side of you lengthen. And, and now 2 arms up. See if you can anchor your right sitting bone, lift the left leg, place it next to the right. Good. Sweep the arms to the other side, to the left, or whichever side you're going toward. Now we'll get the opposite leg. This is my right leg up in the air, and we're going to bicycle. So now focus for a moment on the height of the leg. How high is your leg from the floor? And you want to keep the leg kind of parallel with the ceiling, the outside edge of the leg. And you want to keep it lifted to hip height. Going to change the direction. All the while, hopefully you're feeling your belly engaged. Part of the process. Light weight in your hands and shoulders. Really more pushing down through the left sitting bone. Pause with the leg forward, down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Move the leg back 2 feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Move it back 2 more feet. Really feel the outside of the hip now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you'll bend this knee. Set it down. Good. Exhale. Reach the front arm back. Weight in 2 hands. Pelvis rises up. So really feel the psoas stretch. And come down. Arriba, arriba, arriba. Y ahora abajo. Taking it down. One more time. Up. Set it down. Reach towards that front leg once again. So long stretch through the back. Inhale, sweeping. Taking yourself up, stretching the other way. Good. Inhale your 2 arms up. Now just lift that leg for a second. So feeling inner thigh, outer hip. Stretch the leg out and bring the opposite leg to meet it. And now we'll start making our way down to the mat. So this is my left side. Go ahead, bring yourself forward and bring the elbows, reach them up. Now pull the elbows, reach them back. Pull the shoulder blades together as you go. Good. So now pause with the arms forward and then extend. And you're going to just slowly lower all the way down. 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Let's pause here for a moment on the mat. Elbows pull to your knees. And then reverse that. Arms come down. Elbows to your knees. Arms down. Elbows to knees, arms and legs. Down and up. Ribs in, spine long, and up. Good. Try 2 more. And from here, hold. Right arm, left leg out, and they pull center. Left arm, right leg out, and they pull center. Right arm, left leg out, and center. Stretch and reach. Really feel that connection. So as the limbs move away, the belly pulls even deeper. Hold on to that sensation as we now take 2 arms, 2 legs out and in. Take 2 arms, 2 legs out and in. 2 arms, 2 legs out and in. 2 arms out and in. Good. Hold 2 arms out, 2 legs. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees. Interlace your fingers. Move the hands behind the head. Now pull the tailbone down and lift your head up. Use another exhale. Now lift the shoulders up. Use another exhale and peel as much of your scapula up from the floor as you can without your tailbone curling underneath you and raising up towards the sky. So hold that and then pull the scapula from the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to rotate to the left. Same thing. Press the right hip bone down now to pull the right rib cage up. Pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, move through the center, and exhale, take that to the right. So now I'm going to pull my left hip down to reach my left rib cage up. Pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, lowering your head and chest all the way down to the mat. Take the palms, let them face each other overhead. And then let's exhale, push, 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 and lift. So we're going to come down, 2, 3. Now the arms are alongside the ears, pelvis is in the mat. Curl, peel, lift. Take the tailbone up towards the sky, palms into the floor, arm bones into the floor. We'll come down, 2, 3. We're going to exhale, rise up, 2, 3. Come down, 2, 3. And exhale, rise up, 2, 3. Good. Inhale down, 2, 3. And exhale, rise up, 2, 3. Hold here. Press the palms deep into the floor and the feet. So spread the ball of the foot and the heel. Now pulse and lift the sitting bones for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold, right heel. Lift it, spread out through the ball of the right foot. So you want to feel the arch of the foot stay engaged. And then take the heel down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same thing, left side. The left heel lifts, then spread out the ball of the left foot. So you keep the arch engaged, then tap down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now 2 feet come off, or 2 heels come off of the floor, right and left, right then left, right then left, right then left. So feel that energy through the glutes, right, left, right, left. Hold with just the right heel up. Now pulse the sitting bones. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right heel down, left heel up. Now pulse the sitting bones. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now 2 heels down and up together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now the heels up. Lift the sits bones. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now open and close the knees. 5, 4. So just engagement through the inner thigh. 3, 2, 1. Heels down. Ball of the right foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Ball of the left foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right and left through the balls of the feet. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Hold the ball of the right foot lifted. Sitting bones. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left side, ball of the foot up. Sitting bones. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lift balls of both feet. Tap them into the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold them lifted, both lifted. Sitting bones. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now open and close just an inch the thigh. So open and close an inch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll balls to heels. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Exhale, lift the pelvis one more time. Then slowly articulate the vertebrae. Let them come down. Draw the knees over the chest. Inhale, take your arms all the way up. Now extend the heels to the sky to stretch out the backs of the legs. Take a big breath here, round through the ribs, lift the head and chest, arms here to your sides, and now you'll inhale, palms face up, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gazes at your navel. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scapula needs to peel up from the floor as the tailbone pulls down. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take a breath. Lower the head, point and flex the feet just a couple of times. Good. Now point the toes, reach the legs away from you. Take the arms up. Let's go up and do another set. So when you lift, remember, face comes up to face the wall in front of you. Your gaze goes to the navel. Shoulder blades peel off of the floor as the tailbone pulls down. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take a pause. Lower the head and chest. Now toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, heels. So you're just working the inner outer rotation of the leg. Toes, heels, toes, heels. Hold the heels together. Reach the 2 legs away from you. Once again, front of the rib cage draws deep. Exhale, lifting up. Last set. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower the head and chest, arms move out to a T shape, left leg down, right leg in the air. Let the right leg now circle. Anchor the left heel into the floor and let the right leg circle, circle, circle. Good. Now change the direction, circling the other way. So everything else in the body steady and stable. And this leg just moves. Right leg comes up, exhale. Change the position of the two legs. Left leg now circles in the hip socket. Good. So this doesn't need to be a big circle. You just want to feel it cross the midline of the body. Good. Now we'll change the direction. Good. Now I want you to fold. Take the left knee in. Take your hands here to the left shin. Lift the right leg up from the floor. And now round through the rib cage. Again, scooping up so that the head is lifted. Shoulder blades are off the mat, tailbone is down, and the belly is long and broad. So now you'll change the position of the two legs. We'll go 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Pause with the left leg in. Lift yourself just a hair higher from that leg. Then we'll interlace the fingers, rotate towards it, and change. We'll go 10 and 9 and 8 and 7. So again, don't throw the rib cage through the weight of the legs. You've got to control both the weight of the legs and the rotation of the ribs, which is holding the weight of the head. So it's important here to stay connected to those two sensations. Beautiful. Pause with both legs in, hands behind the ribs. Bring yourself up for a moment onto the sits bones. Check on your neck, down and up, side to side, chin over one shoulder, chin over the other shoulder. Two arms move out for just a moment. Hold this sensation, breathe. Good, scoop into the belly as you breathe so you're hinged from there. Then we'll set the feet down. Press your palms or fists for wrists into the floor. Lift the pelvis up, big stretch. Good, so really send the hips high. And then exhale, sits bones down, two legs long. Scoop up and over the belly to round forward. Good, so you pull the navel into you and then reach yourself over it. Let's sit up nice and tall. Try that again. So scoop up and over the belly to come and stretch forward, keeping that part of you connected. And exhale nice and tall. One more time. Scoop up and over your center to come and stretch forward. Beautiful. Now we're going to lead with the thumbs. Let them take you up. Let's rotate through to the right side. Inhale, move through your center. Rotate over and onto the left side. Good. So your weight stays even in the sits bones. You scoop into the belly, then you twist right. Inhale. Exhale, twist left. You know this twist is working if your legs can stay parallel and the heels aren't sliding out. So the weight is right over your sits bones. Now we're going to extend the weight, but still keep the legs steady. So opposite pinky to pinky toe, pulse, pulse. Sitting up, opposite pinky to pinky toe, pulse, pulse. Inhale up, opposite pinky to pinky toe, pulse, pulse. Nos sentamos, we'll sit up. And exhale, opposite pinky to pinky toe. Beautiful. Take your two arms up for just a moment. And from here, I'm going to slowly begin to roll back, squeezing into my belly, pulling down with the front of my rib cage to let the bones of my back just float to the floor. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, now the head lifts, the shoulders lift, the shoulder blades, the rib cage, and the body, the torso floats up through that abdominal strength. Let's do that one more time. So come take a stretch forward. Now scoop the belly up to sit tall. Now scoop the belly in once again to lower down. 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. So now we're going to pause with your knees long. Pull your right leg in, pull the left leg in so the knees bend. Press the palms here down into the floor, lift the sitting bones up. Left and leg anchors as the right leg floats up, and you'll come down and up. 10 and 9. So push into your left heel as the right leg floats down and up. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. That leg floats down, pelvis rises up, left knee over the left hip, and really just focus as much as you can on the right foot, the big toe base joint, the heel anchored into the floor, and that firm engagement through the hips, through the glutes. 2 and 1. We'll set the left foot down. Push, push, push. Left heel, ball of the foot, anchor into the floor. Right leg is now going to extend. Lower it to the opposite kneecap, to the left knee, then right back up. So we'll go 10 and 9. So again, focus on that left side, holding you steady. Here we go. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. So now the leg comes down. It's right next to the opposite leg. Push your hips up in the air. Left leg lifts down and up. 10 and 9. So again, focus on the right side. 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Exhale, bend the knee, push the feet in, right heel to the sky. Take 10, 9, 8, 7. Left heel into the floor, right heel to the sky. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing that leg down. Exhale, letting the opposite leg lift. And again, it's 10, 9, 8. Two heels reaching in opposition here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee. Exhale, lift, and slowly lower that back down to the mat. Draw the knees over the chest. Open the arms for a moment into a T shape. And you'll take your knees towards one elbow. Take your gaze the other way. Releasing your back here. Try that the other way. So shoulder blades pull together. Knees travel in the opposite direction. Good. So now, hands behind the thighs. Let's rock to a seated position. Good. Arms are going to pull back into that T shape. Rotate through the ribs. Now rotate through the ribs the other way. Beautiful. Hands behind the thighs. Rolling back. Find the shoulder blade. And exhale, take it up. Extend the two legs. Palms underneath you. So now you're going to lift the hips again, but this time with extended legs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees. Bring your weight forward. We're going to make it down to the mat and try some rollovers. So exhale once again. You can find your shoulder blades as you come over. And then slowly let the pelvis lower down from there. So we're going to let the legs circle out, down, and around. And from there, lift the pelvis all the way up. Toes down, thighs up, big stretch of your back. Letting the hamstrings release. Exhale, coming down to 3. Good. Inhale, circle the legs out. Down and around, scoop in right here through the rib cage. Let the legs come up, toes down. Keep your center strong. And exhale, lower. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's try that one more time. Legs circle. This time we'll leave the pelvis up, or you can take the pelvis down. Lift, lift, lift. Hold your center scooped and strong. Then maybe walk your shoulder blades just a little more together. And from there, you'll press your elbows in to raise the forearms up, to take the hands to the hips. Now the hips to the hands. And now the knees bend, and they're going to come up and over. So you'll let the femurs come vertical, Then the two legs come vertical, slight external rotation. Right leg moves back as the left leg comes forward, and then we'll change, and then change, and then change. Good. And you can let the back knee begin to bend to stretch more deeply the psoas. And then you'll change, and then change. Good. And then so from here, I'm going to take my two legs together and peel my pelvis out of my hands. So I'll set that down gently, gently, gently. Good. So now, if you like, again, check your neck side to side, chin up, chin down. Now let the arms come back overhead. If you'd like, you'd lift the pelvis up and take your feet to your hand. You're still balanced as far back on the shoulder blades as you can. And now we're going to raise the right leg. So feel that energetic opposition between two heels. Toes of the left foot pressed into the hand, right leg lifting. Doesn't matter how high you come. So this could be a small lift, it could be an inch. And then you gradually grow the range of motion as you find stability. Inhale, you can set that down. And exhale, let the opposite leg lift up. Good, one more time. So pushing down through the right side to lift the left heel. Beautiful, beautiful. Exhale, release, release, release the tailbone. And then arms here can float behind the thighs. Let's rock up. Good, soles of the feet together. And take a stretch. Good, so you're letting your torso move out over your 10 toes, moving the sternum towards the toes, the knees apart. Good, and then let's just check on our necks one more time. Down and up, side to side, one ear over one shoulder. And then I'm going to float my arm closest to the computer back behind me and follow that around. So now I'm on all fours, and let's do a cat-cow to release some of that work we just did. Good. And again, watch this movement happen through your belly. Good. Through the eyes of the panza. Good. From here, reach the thighs back and reach one arm up. Set the fingertips down. Maybe move a little bit away forward. Big stretch. And then exhale, moving that back. The left arm or opposite arm pull up as the pelvis moves back. Good. So you can walk your fingertips out just a hair. Let the pelvis move in. Scoop the belly deep. This time, let two arms come up, and then you'll pulse through the thighs for 10, 9, 8, 7. So it's just the thigh bones moving down and up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale. The arms sweep up. And then the pinkies reach for the floor. Then you're going to undulate the spine and lift. Arms up. Fingertips out. Undulate and lift. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Undulate and lift. This time, bring your fingertips to the floor. And you're going to extend the right leg. Extend the left arm. Down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the limbs in. Try that on the other side. So I'm just going to extend my left arm, right leg, left leg, right arm. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them in. Inhale and exhale. Take your forearms now down. Press them into the mat and lift your hips up. With the head release, coming over. Big stretch. And right back down. Try that one more time. Inhale. And exhale, lift. Good. So you press the forearms in, take the tailbone towards the sky, scoop up at the front of the rib cage. So that's all supported there. One more time, coming down. This time we're going to practice lifting each leg and doing a little circle. So now the pelvis comes up, turn the right toes over, then lift that leg in the air, and then separate the two thighs as much as you can. And then from there, 5 tiny little circles. So feel that in the glute. 3, 2, 1. Circling the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Release that slowly down. Left leg comes up. So again, separate the two thighs. How much space can you make? Then you'll circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3. Feeling that through the glute. 2, 1. Left leg comes down. Walk the right foot out. The left foot out. Find yourself in a little forearm plank. Reach the heels towards the wall behind you for 10 and 9. Pulling the tailbone down beneath the shoulder blades. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Hold that reach back. Come on to the right side. Down and up through the thighs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, rotating back and over, opposite side. Bottom thigh is lifting you for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 arms down. Now 2 knees to the mat. Now slowly set the hips down. Press the forearms into the floor. Stretch up, chin down and up. Try this a few times slowly. Arriba y abajo. Arriba y abajo. Good. And then your chin over one shoulder. Nice and slow. Pressing with the arms so your chest isn't falling forward, but it's pushed back through the strength in the arms. 2 and 1. Let's exhale and let the head come down to the floor to rest on your hands for a moment. Push the left leg down, reach the right leg up, and we're going to take this leg down and up, float it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now open and close the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now circle the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bend and straighten. We'll go 5. Exhale 4. So really slow that movement down. 3 and 2 and 1. You can hold the leg bent. Down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open, close. 5. Small little movement. 4, 3, 2, 1. Little circle, tiny little circle of the femur bone. 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen the leg. Release and rock your back. So just take the hips side to side and try to relax. Almost like you're doing your own little, I don't know, that little, what's that kind of massage called? And they just rock you. Zero balancing or something. Try to do that to yourself for just a sec. And then you're going to lift the left leg up as you press the right leg down. And then float the leg up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open and close the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping the leg lifted. Now we're going to bend and straighten. 5 and 4. So make sure the shin bone doesn't flop, right? So go really slowly as you extend. 2 and 1. Now we're going to hold the knee bent. Lift it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open and close it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now circle it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg. Release and rock the hips just side to side. Good. So you feel that the sacroiliac, the sacral area just releases after creating compression through those muscle contractions. Arms to the thighs, hands to the thighs.
Push the tailbone, or sorry, draw the tailbone towards the heels so you feel the pelvis lengthening out over the floor. Navel pulls in. Now keep that sense of steady pelvis as your head floats up. Palms face up, float them 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms out and back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release the head, arms to a T shape. Rock the pelvis, rock the back once again. So you're just loosening where you created, resistance. All right, heels, toes anchored to the floor, tailbone draws towards them, navel draws up, head lifts, and the arms come down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They circle the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift one more time. Rotate towards the right side and back. Towards the left side and back. Towards the right side, pull that scapula up and then back, left and back. Now you're going to extend that arm that's furthest from the computer. Roll yourself onto that side. So for me, that's my left side. Take the top arm over the bottom arm. Your legs can scoot just slightly forward, and then you're going to lift arm and leg down and up, down and then up, down and up, now down and up. Good. Hold the limbs lifted. Arm reaches forward, leg reaches back. Now change. So the whole trick with balance here is to anchor the pelvis and the supporting leg, just like you would if you were standing. Exhale and exhale. Good. Now hold the leg forward, down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now reach the leg behind you, down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to rotate the knee joint to face up. Elbow and knee pull together, and then they reach away. So we'll go 5 and back 4 and back 3 and back 2 and back 1. Hold. Now extend the limbs, take them up and down. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now hold. The arms stay steady. Let the right leg or top leg circle in the hip socket. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Exhale, bend the knee. Take the knee, let it stretch forward. And circle your arm with a bent elbow. Good. The other way. Beautiful. So now you're going to push with the top arm. Slide your feet together and stretch towards them. Overhead. Just release, release, release. And from there, you're going to sweep the legs to the other side of the mat. And we'll lower and try these sequences on the other side. So we start with parallel, and I just want to remind you, if your balance feels really compromised, take the feet slightly forward, the palms on top of each other, and still, even with your feet slightly forward, the idea is that you're going to make the two hip bones stack vertically. So that's where we're moving from. Top arm and leg lift together, they lower together. Good. So remember, as the leg lifts, push the opposite leg into the floor. Beautiful. And then notice if this top hip bone is wobbling forward or back. What you want to do is make your range of motion smaller till you build stability and then grow range of motion. Good. So now leg reaches back, arm reaches forward, and then we'll change. Leg and arm. Good. Just moving in opposition here.
And beautiful. So now pause with the leg forward, take it down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach the leg behind you, arm forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bend the top knee, let it externally rotate, top arm over the ear once again. Then the elbow and knee come together. Stretch, reach away, pull back, out and back, out and back, out and back, out and back. 2 and 1. Now hold those limbs away, down and up. 5, down and up. 4. Stay as soft as you need to with that top shoulder. And 1. So now you're going to hold the arms steady, circle the leg, tiniest circle. So the smaller the circle is, the more control you have. Right? Now circle the other way. 5, 4. Really go straight to the inner thigh. 2 and 1. Good. Pause. Bend the knee. Let the knee travel forward. Stretch it out. Soft elbow. Circle, circle. And then the other way. Good. And then so from here, we're going to slide the feet together. Top foot over the bottom foot. Push. Let the legs stay stacked and then stretch toward your heel. Inhale, sweeping the arms over. I'm going to make little fist for wrists and reach my hips up. You can do palms flat to the floor, whatever feels good to you. So from here, now exhale, setting my knees down. I'm going to extend left leg and right leg back. Good. Again, continuing to breathe here. Lift my head just slightly above my tailbone. Scoop the rib cage in. Then lift the left leg down and up. 10, 9, 8, and 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I'm going to say that again. Everybody, heads above the shoulders, tailbones down, scoop the navel up, then lift the right leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, bend the knees. I'm going to spread my palms out now. Get a long stretch. Head comes to the mat. Let the tailbone rise. And then push my toes there into the floor. And let the head melt. And then push back with the hands right, left, right to find myself standing. I'm going to clear this blanket. Check on the time. Oh boy. So let's just quickly do some weights and balance work. And then we'll call it a class. Okay. So begin with your 10 toes facing forward. Just rock your weight a little bit side to side. So think about that relationship between the big toe base joint and the heel on the balancing leg. Anchor the big toe base joint, set the heel down, feel the arch of the foot, the inner arch of the foot. So important. Good. To wake up that connection first. Down. Find it. Beautiful. So now hold the 2 weights. Move your torso back. Take the 2 weights up. When the weights go up, the tailbone goes towards the heels. So it's not a big movement. It's just an anchoring movement. Good. And we're coming down. And we're coming up. Good. So we're going to hold on the way up here. And then let's let the forearms float back as the heels lift and right back down. Heels lift, forearms float back. All right, so heels, and really spread out the big toe base joint. So you're really engaging the arch. 2 and 1. Now can you keep the heels lifted? Bring the weights in front of you. Lower down and pulse the thighs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay scooped up in the belly. Beautiful. Right arm to the side and back. You can keep the heels lifted. Right arm, left arm to the side and back. 2 arms out. And now once again, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Spread out. So be in the balls of the feet. 3, 2, 1. Heels down. Right arm back, left arm forward, and then change. Do this with bent elbows. 5 and 4 and 3. So slow it down. I see you. Slow it down. Good. So feel the elbow lift and adduct. It's pulling towards the body. Lift and adduct. Good. Now pause. Take it just a little bit lower. Out to 3. Into 3. Slow, slow, slow. Out to 3. Into 3. 3 more. Out to 3. Into 3. Out to 3. Into 3. Last time. Out to 3. Into 3. And now pulse down 10. This is both feet on the floor. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Set the weights next to your ankles. Hands to your ankles. Big stretch. Melt your head. Good. So you sacudir. Arriba y abajo. Up and down. Good. Now take opposite hand to elbow and just lightly sway your torso side to side. Remember, you're going to anchor your weight in your feet. Feel that steadiness and then the sway. Let's push our feet down, find our weight up. Stretching over to one side. Opposite hand to rest. Over to the other side. And then we're going to open your torso. And we'll call that a class. So good work, everybody. Enjoy your day.